Morning. How are you, ma'am?
Quite well. How are you? Yes, Vishakha is also here. Cool. We'll just wait for a few minutes and we'll start off. Today we are doing speaking practice. So I'll show you what we are going to talk about. Just a second. Let me share my screen. Yeah. Is this visible to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Just a moment. So basically, there are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 21 questions on the screen, right? So what we'll do is we'll try to put you guys into pairs. For example, say Bhupinder and Maliha. They would be one pair, for example. And Bhupinder can pick any of these questions from here, whichever he wants, and he can ask Maliha the question. They are all related to food. Okay, all these questions are based on food and food habits and eating. So Bhupinder will ask one question to Maliha. Once she answers the question, then Maliha, you can pick any one question and ask him. So we're only doing one question at a time, okay, so that we can have multiple rounds.
Ma'am, sorry for it means I just come on my seat. Could you please a little bit brief again? Sorry, little.
It's okay, Bhupinder. I got it. Don't worry. One second. Right. So I'll repeat for everyone else also who's joined in. Today we are having conversations based on food, eating habits, and food habits. And we already have our questions on the screen. We have 21 questions. You guys can have a look at them. We will put you into pairs. आपको pairs में डाल दिया जाएगा. So for example, अगर भूपिंदर और मलिहा एक pair में है, so Bhupinder can ask Maliha any one of the questions from the screen. She has to try to answer the question. After that, Maliha can pick any one question and ask Bhupinder. And that pair will be done over there. Then we'll move on to the next pair. So we'll try to have as many rounds. जब सब हो जाएगा सबका बोल के, then we'll come back to the first pair. So that we can have more participation and more questions.
Got it.
Cool.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. You all are about 7 of you right now in the Zoom call. So we can start making the pairs and let's start trying to have the conversation.
Okay.
Sundar, you had joined right at the start. So we'll pair you up with Vishakha, Bhupinder and Vishakha.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay.
Just remember who your partner is, Bhupinder and Vishakha. You both are partners.
Okay.
Maliha, let's pair you up with Tarun. Okay. Maliha
Okay, ma'am. Yeah.
partner. ठीक है?
Yeah, ma'am.
और कौन है यहाँ पे? पुनीता और शगुफ्ता. Shagupta or Punita, you both are pairs. All right?
Okay, ma'am.
You all are pairs. And Durga, we can pair you up with Sid. Hi, Sid.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah. So Durga and Sid will pair you up. Okay? All right. So let's go with the first pair then, Bhupinder and Maliha.
Okay.
Bhupinder and Vishakha.
Vishakha.
Yes.
And the others, when you're not speaking, please put yourselves on mute. Okay? Everybody else जो बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, please mute पे रहिए ताकि कोई disturbance ना हो. Bhupinder, you can 1 minute.
Okay. Hi, Vishakha.
Hello, Bhupinder. Good morning.
Good morning, Vishakha. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. And how about you?
I'm also pretty good. Thank you. So, how often do you eat fast food?
Not frequently, but if I say once in a 2 month, we eat fast food. Actually, I don't like fast food too much, but my daughters like. So whenever they feel like to eat pizza or pasta, so we go to restaurant and eat fast food. Yeah, and I also often make it home.
Okay, that's great.
Okay. Vishaka, you have to ask him a question. Pick any one of the questions.
Okay. Ma'am. Okay, Bhupinder, tell me, what do people usually eat on a special holiday?
On a occasional these days, now people go outside with family, hang out in restaurant, enjoy tasty food, dinner. So I believe these days most of people doing this thing on the special days.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Let's move on
Thank
to the
you.
next pair. So the next pair we have is Maliha and Tarub. Maliha?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you can
ready.
begin. Yeah, you can ask whichever question you want to Tarub.
Okay,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning, Mira. I've written your name on the screen. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, elaborate meals क्या होता है? What is
Elaborate means, where are we? Do you like to cook elaborate meals? Elaborate means
तो
जिसमें
means बढ़ा चढ़ा के होता है ना जैसे
नहीं
तुम
नहीं elaborate का मतलब है कि जिसमें कई सारे टाइप के डिशेस हैं, यू नो स्पेशल टाइप के डिशेस होते हैं, सिंपल नहीं होता है, कुछ स्पेशल होता है. जैसे when some people when they invite a guest for dinner, they will cook multiple dishes, right? They'll make
ma'am.
many different dishes. So do you like to do that, or do you like to just make one or two things and you're happy with that?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Sorry, Maliha, go ahead.
Okay. Hi, Tarub.
Hi, Maliha.
How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm very fine.
Okay,
I'm good.
Maliha.
Tarub, I want to ask one question from you. What
Yes.
food do you refuse to eat and why?
I refuse to eat bitter gourd because I don't like it at all. It's very,
Oh,
I don't like it. And many people like it very much. And even I have seen in my family as well, they eat that with chapati. I say, always say, how can you eat that? It's very bitter. Do you like it? I don't
yeah,
like it
I
at all.
like it. Okay. I
Okay.
like it if we put tomatoes in it, na, that's become the better
I
taste.
don't like
Taste
it
will
at
get better.
all. Okay. So, do
Yeah,
you like to cook elaborate meals?
yeah. When we invite our guests, we cook like elaborate, nice dishes and lot of dishes. It's like this. We can say we elaborate our food.
Okay, that's
Okay.
great.
Thank you. Let's go to the next pair. Thanks, Maliha and Tarun. Let's go to
Thank
Shagufta
you.
and Punita. Where's Shagufta? Hi.
Hi, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Shagufta, you can ask your question to Punita. Punita, are you here?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah. Hello, Shagufta.
Hi, Punita.
How are you,
you?
Shagufta?
I'm fine. It's my question. What are the most popular dishes in your country?
What are the most popular?
Yes. What are the most popular dishes in our country?
Yeah, the vada pav is in Mumbai is very popular. It is like samosa. It is very delicious, and I think people like it very much. And in the south, idli, sambar, dosa are very popular, and a lot of many dishes are popular in our India. Uh, like in Punjab, chola bhatura, in UP, samosa, kachori, khaste, like that.
Okay. Now, Punita, it's your time to ask Shagufta a question.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay. Okay, Shagufta. Who usually does the cooking in your family?
Usually, my mother cook food food, and he's making delicious food. She is making delicious food, and I'm really like it. And I'm always demand my mother, ki please, it's your hand are very magic, and you will making different cook, and how is it how it you are make this, and it's very delicious. And
Okay, okay.
which country
Do,
do you think? What?
do you cook also?
I am also cooking. Cook.
Okay, okay, fine.
And how
Okay.
often do you eat fast food?
Punita, Shagupta, hold on. It's only one
Yes.
question per person. Okay, we'll come back to you. We'll come back to the same pair.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, let's go to Durga and Sid. Durga and Sid, both of you are here, I think. Okay, let's start with Durga. Could you ask your question to Sid, please?
Hi, Shiv. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Sid.
Yeah. No, you don't have to say good morning to me. You have to say good morning to your partner, Durga.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Anyway,
Hi,
good.
good morning. I like to noodles and pani puri. They are my favorite fast food.
You go outside there, or your parents prepare it?
Sometimes my parents prepared it, and sometimes I go to the outside food.
Okay, now it's
Mostly for outside food in fast food.
all right. Nice. Sid, now you ask a question to Durga.
Some examples for fast food.
But that's not a question on the screen. Oh, yeah, correct. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead. Sid, go ahead. You can respond.
I usually prepare pasta, macaroni, chow mein. These are some which I usually prepare.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Let's move on to Meera and Preeti. Meera,
Thank
you
you.
can start with your question, please.
Yes, ma'am. Preeti, when did you last go to a nice restaurant and what did you order?
Sorry, can you repeat your question, please?
Yeah. When did you last go to a nice restaurant? What did you order?
Okay, so last time I went to restaurant few months ago, and at that restaurant I ordered pasta and chocolate. So, chocolate cold drink. Cold drink.
Okay.
Okay, so my question is, can you cook? What is the last dish you cooked?
Yes, I can cook. And yesterday I cooked noodles for my son.
Okay, thank you.
Very nice. Very good. Okay, let's go to Tanisha and Ingrid. Ingrid,
Thank
I
you,
know
ma'am.
you just joined, but do you know what we're doing in class?
Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Are we picking or are we choosing some of these cards to establish a conversation?
Yes. So you just need to ask one question to your partner, any one of the questions from the card, and once she answers it, your partner will pick any one question and ask you.
Okay, got it.
So your partner said that she will be speaking later because she's busy. So I'll be your partner, Ingrid. Okay. So you
Okay.
pick any one of the questions and ask me.
Okay. Just give me a second. What do people usually eat on a special holiday?
Well, in India, people are pretty crazy about food. They really enjoy cooking and eating with their friends and family. So in different parts of the country, there are different kind of dishes a variety of dishes that are prepared. I can't really point out or tell you about one particular dish that people eat per se. But for example, say in Goa, where I am right now, people usually prefer eating foods that are that are made out of coconut. So coconut is very popular here in Goa. It's a coastal state, and because of that, people prepare a lot of different kind of dishes which are coconut based, and that's what they prefer to eat on a special holiday.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah, yeah, it's healthy as well, and it's really tasty, and it's very easy to prepare because coconuts are available abundantly here since it's a coastal state.
And are you able to prepare a special eh, dish for a holiday?
Yes, I did try. I tried making a dish, I think a few weeks ago. I tried making one of the coconut-based curries. So I enjoy eating fish. I'm a fish lover, and I made one of the coconut-based fish curries that's very popular here. And I really enjoyed it. So did my husband. So I keep trying something or the other like that.
Oh, that's really cool. I'm
Thank you.
glad you enjoyed that little time.
Yes. Could I ask you a question now?
Yeah.
Okay. So Ingrid, let's see. Okay, there are so many questions here. Describe an everyday meal, a meal that maybe you cook on or eat regularly, and could you tell us how to prepare it?
Um. Okay. And like an everyday meal, I would say that pasta, but it's because easy to prepare, and it's mostly because I learned how to do it or how to prepare it when I was in college. So it just takes I don't know what, 20 minutes, and you can mix all kind of ingredients. You can do it with tomato sauce, or you can do it with tuna, or you can blend it with vegetables. And yeah, I think that the important part is that once the water is boiling, you need to add the pasta, and after that you can mix it with whatever you want to to eat it. So it's up to you, it's up to your preferences, and yeah, it's very versatile. So that would be my everyday meal of
Absolutely.
preference.
Yeah, completely agree with you that it's very versatile. Like you correctly said, you can combine it with vegetables or some kind of meat or some kind of seafood, and it barely takes any time to prepare. So absolutely, yes. Very
Yeah,
nice. Ingrid. Thank you. Uh,
thank you.
welcome. So what we are doing, Ingrid, is we are doing it pairwise, right? So every pair is doing one question at a time so that we can get more people to participate. So now we'll go to the next pair. That's how we are doing it. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So we have Shailendra. Shailendra, you said you're ready to speak, right? Let's see who to pair. Tanisha said she'll see
Yes,
Shweta.
yes, ma'am.
Shweta and Shailendra. We can pair you guys up. Shweta, are you ready
Okay.
to speak?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Shweta. Shweta, just pick any one question from here to ask Shailendra.
Hi, Shalendra.
Hi, Shweta. Good morning.
Good morning. So I have a question for you. What
Okay.
do you refuse to eat and why?
What do you
Refuse to eat.
refuse?
Yeah.
Okay. What food do you refuse to eat? Okay. Generally, I don't like sweets. Okay. The food that is laden with sugar and when the food is sweet, so that I don't like. And and other than this, oily food, like thick gravy food which is filled with lots of oil, so I don't like
अच्छा चलो I'll go through
these
his
foods.
है ना and I at least try to
I refuse to eat.
update those two who have asked me.
Okay, Bhupinder, your turn. You have to ask something to
अच्छा
Shweta. Oh, sorry, not Bhupinder. Sorry, Shailendra. Sorry.
Okay. Can you cook, and what is the last dish you cooked?
no nowhere.
Uh,
Yeah, that's
Yesterday
what
I
they've asked me
cooked
that what do we need to
um,
what topic do we
one
need to prepare.
kuttu
So two
atta
of them have asked me, two
chapati,
of them.
not chapati. It's like puri,
No, three of them have asked
and
me.
here we cook in every Navratra we eat. Sorry, we
Yeah,
cook
even I remember
aloo
I was supposed to
potatoes
follow a
fry
plan for filling up
with
the form,
ajwain,
but I don't know if I mean if somebody someone had
ajwain.
asked me for
So
the
that
link,
I
so I'm not
cooked
sure. Maybe I guess
Okay.
something might
with
Thank
have
you.
happened
ghee.
after they fill up
Yeah.
the form, or
Very
maybe
nice.
some
Very
links will
tempting,
come.
Shweta.
I guess
Thank you.
maybe it's like that.
But Shweta,
Actually, these.
हाँ
Yeah, ma'am.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead,
one
ma'am,
quick
please.
thing, the pronunciation of potato. Just
अच्छा it's
focus on that,
Potato.
please.
$1 क्या?
Yeah, we
Potato.
always tend to tell potato, potato, but
Okay,
it's
so main
potato.
cast
Yeah,
will
ma'am.
change. Yes.
Bichara aloo, we simply call it with all
Yeah,
these
yeah, yeah,
names.
sure, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Thanks,
All
thanks.
right,
I was
thank you,
too busy attending, so I thought maybe you're a little aware of
So
it.
who's left? Tarla. Tarla, hi. Will you be able to speak?
After some time, ma'am.
ठीक है, no
After
problem.
10 minutes.
चलेगा. Gopi has also left the room. So let's go to the next pair. Then once again we start off with Bhupinder and Vishaka. Before we start with you guys, does anyone have any questions about these questions? As in, did you understand the question? कोई ऐसा question है जो आपको समझ में नहीं आया? Please let.
Ma'am, may I, ma'am?
Yes, go ahead.
Do you like to cook elaborate
So that
meals?
is
Elaborate its mean, ma'am?
अच्छा. Can you please just forward that?
Means. Do you like to cook elaborate meals? Means, do you like to cook many different kind of dishes? A meal which has many different kind of dishes. For example, अगर आप अपने friend को lunch पे invite करते हो, if you invite your friend for
Oh,
lunch,
I'm not pretty
do
sure
you
if
like to
I'm
cook
also
many
I'm
different
supposed to
types
send
of
this, or this is
dishes
sent
for
after
them,
the form is
or do you like to
getting
just
gets
make one or
accepted
two
or
things,
something? That also
one
I'm
or
not
two
very
dishes?
sure.
Okay, ma'am.
That's what
Thank
it is.
you.
Yeah, so this
Welcome.
email,
Okay.
final
Anybody
interview
else?
certification, no?
Any questions
Yeah,
that
so
you
I
want to
don't know that maybe
understand?
this is sent by Shailesh post their form
Okay,
wala thing
fine. Then
only,
let's
maybe, है
start
ना?
with Bhupinder and Vishaka.
Yeah, that
Vishaka, please pick one
अच्छा.
question to ask Bhupinder.
Okay. Hello, Bhupinder.
Okay.
Have you ever tried a different cuisine? Did you like it?
Oh, I just
Hello.
got one email, which is
Bhupinder
this.
is lost
Hello.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Did
hi,
we
hi,
lose
yeah,
him?
I got this one. Hi, it's good to meet you. Thank you
Bhupinder,
for
hello,
interested
can you hear
Vishwakarma
us?
for filling the form with your slots. We are happy. So this, am I supposed to send them
Okay.
kya, or should I wait?
I
Because
think he is not here. Yeah.
He's not here. Okay. So, Vishaka, you and I will do it then quickly. Okay.
Okay, so I'll what
Okay, ma'am. Yeah.
What was your question? Could you repeat it, please?
Yes, ma'am. Have you ever
All right.
tried a different cuisine? Did you like it?
Yes, of course. I've
All right,
tried
then I'll just
Chinese cuisine.
But
I
I
think
have to
Chinese
send this,
cuisine is
right?
very
Do I
popular in
send this?
India. So I've definitely tried it.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe
you
he's
could say
doing it
I've tried the
exactly. That is what.
Indo-Chinese version.
Yeah.
I've not really tried
Yeah,
authentic
exactly. That's the thing.
Chinese
All right,
food,
yeah, thanks.
but I've tried Chinese cuisine and I
Yeah,
really
three of
liked
them
it.
asked me for the
But I
video.
try to
Yes,
stay
yes,
away
exactly.
from it because
Sure.
I don't feel some
Sure.
certain
All
kind of
right.
Chinese food
Thanks.
is very healthy.
Cool.
Maybe the
Thank
way
you.
we prepare it is not that
All
healthy.
right. Bye-bye.
So I try to stay away from it, but it's very tempting. So yes, I've tried it and I really enjoy it.
Okay. Okay.
Let me ask you a question then, Vishaka. What was your first cooking experience like?
हेलो. हाँ शैलेश, मुझे 3 टीचर ने पूछा कि रिकॉर्डिंग कैसे
Pardon, ma'am?
करना है, कहाँ
Yeah.
डालना है,
What was your
रिकॉर्डिंग का कुछ
first
पूछ रहे थे वो
cooking
मुझसे.
experience like? How was
Oh,
that cooking experience of yours? How was it?
my first when I was a kid, when I was in third standard,
एक
it was
सेकंड,
my
मैंने यहाँ पे
first
देखा.
cooking experience. Actually, my mother had
अच्छा.
to go somewhere. There was one occasion, so she had to go in
ठीक है
other
तो इन लोग को ऑलरेडी ईमेल चला गया है ना जिनको ये
outside of
कॉल हो चुकी है
my house. So that time my father
इंग्लिश
and I
एडवाइजर्स ना ठीक है क्योंकि मुझे 3
were
जनों ने
at
पूछा
home,
ठीक है मैं
and
उनको
we
बोलती हूँ
have had
ठीक
to
है
cook. So I made
ठीक है आई जस्ट डू दैट
I need a dough of roti,
हाँ
and
हाँ आई
then
गेट इट आई टोटली गेट इट एटलीस्ट 3 जनों का तो
even
मैं
we
जुगाड़ ही
both
देती हूँ आपके लिए रुक जाओ 3-4
didn't
का तो
know
कर ही
how to
देती हूँ
make
मैं
roti, but uh,
हाँ
I
राइट ठीक
rolled
है मैं
out
अभी करती हूँ ना
rotis, and then
ऑलराइट
I
थैंक
take
यू
a bowl, and then I pressed it on the rolling chapatis, and then the, uh, by um, by implied this method, we were able to make roti, and my father cooked sabji. So it was very good experience. It was a memorial experience, and it is it's really, I can means there was very sweet memories related with my first cooking experience, ma'am. Yeah.
That was a very sweet experience,
Yeah,
definitely.
ma'am.
Well shared, Vishaka. Vishaka, just one or two things quickly. So, needed, past tense of
Needed.
needed,
Ha, yeah,
needed.
ma'am.
I needed
Needed.
the dough.
Dough. Yeah.
Pronunciation of bowl,
Yeah. Bowl.
bowl,
Ah.
bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And it was not
Okay.
a memorial, but it was a memorable experience.
Okay. Memorable experience.
Memorable
Yeah.
or unforgettable,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Special experience, a special memory, whatever you want. Oops. Oh no.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. I just deleted all the names. Give me one second. So we had Bhupinder and Vishakha, right? And then Maliha, your
Farouk.
Karub. Then we had Durga and Punita. And then who did we have? Meera. Meera, who was your partner? Preeti, na?
Yeah, ma'am. Preeti.
Okay. Shagufta, who was your partner?
मेरे पास पता नहीं मैम नाम तो आई थिंक पुनीता नाम था मैम
Was my partner.
Durga and Sid. Yeah, Durga and Sid.
Okay. Okay. I'll just continue writing the names. Don't worry, I'll add all your names back. So let's go to Maliha and Sarub.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, Sarub, go ahead. You ask your
Hi,
question.
Farouk.
Wait, Maliha,
Hi.
let her ask this time.
Okay.
Okay, Sarub,
So,
go.
Maliha, do you follow any
Yeah.
cooking expert or chef or any channel?
No, sometime if I want to make new dishes, then I can watch YouTube.
Okay, so you don't follow any particular channel.
No, 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 like
Okay.
All right, your question, Maliha.
Farouk, do you have a favorite restaurant and why?
Yeah, there is a restaurant like Mughlai restaurant called White Rose. I really like their food. Like they cook very delicious food. Especially I like malai tikka and hakka chowmin of them because it is very delicious. I have eaten in many places malai. I have eaten malai tikka in many different places because it's my like favorite one of the favorite dishes. But I never
Okay.
had this kind of taste. So I really like that, and I'm really happy that it's in my city. So whenever I
You
feel
know Malai kofta recipe? Do you know?
Maliha, 1 minute. Let her finish her sentence. Sarub,
Okay,
what I
ma'am.
say
Okay.
whenever I want. Be a little louder, Sarub. Maybe she can't hear you talk.
okay. So, and I'm very happy that this restaurant is in my city. So, whenever I want to eat and I feel like eating malai tikka, I just go there or order from there. So, yeah, and they cook hakka noodles very differently. Like it's very light and very delicious. after eating that after eating that hakka noodles, you never feel like heavy or you have eaten a lot. So I really like that because I don't like oily food or heavy food much. So yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Go to the next pair, Durga and Sid. Durga? Hi, Durga. Hello.
Ma'am, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Sorry for interruption, ma'am. I am late, ma'am, due to unavoidable circumstances. So I joined late.
ठीक है, तो जस्ट सी व्हाट वी आर डूइंग इन क्लास. हम लोग एक क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं हमारे पार्टनर को. तो आपकी पार्टनर आई थिंक मोनिका है. तो जब आपका टर्न आएगा तो आप एक यू पिक अप वन क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम द स्क्रीन एंड आस्क हर, एंड शी विल पिक वन क्वेश्चन एंड आस्क यू.
Mane both are asking one question. Yes, ma'am.
From the
Good morning, ma'am.
one second.
Ma'am, may you write my name?
One second, guys. When I'm speaking, can I please just complete what I have to say? Hold on a second. The world is not ending. हाँ, कहाँ हैं आप अभय? बिल्कुल, आप जो क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे वो आप क्वेश्चन स्क्रीन से पूछिएगा, ठीक है? स्क्रीन पे कुछ क्वेश्चन है, वहां से आप एक क्वेश्चन पिक करके आपके पार्टनर को पूछिए और आपके पार्टनर वहां से एक क्वेश्चन कोई भी pick
Right, ma'am. I understood, ma'am. Thank you.
wait for your turn. I have written all the names on the screen. Once your turn comes, I'll call out your name. Okay? Abhishek, I'll write your name as well. Okay, so who was going next? Durga and Sid. Sorry, guys. Durga, please ask your question. Is she here? No. Okay. So let's move on to the next person. Then Sid, hi Sid, are you here?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I am present.
So Sarla, do you want to pair up with Sid?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Because Durga is not here. Okay. So Sarla, you can pick any question and ask Sid.
Who is front of me?
Sid, S-I-D, Sid.
Sid, okay. So Sid, what type of food you like, and how often do you eat?
I like oil-less foods, and because I have some gastric problem and health issues, that's why I've taken simple food. I don't like fried and fast foods, and I like simple chapati and dal. Usually, I take some sprouts also. Uh, and my daily my in a weekly I have taken simple food. In a week I have changed change a little bit change in my routine. On Sunday or Saturday I take some dishes which my kids want.
Okay.
That is fried or some noodles they usually like.
Okay, I understand. Because of health, you prefer the simple food, right?
Yes. Yes.
Lovely. Sid, can you ask a question to Sarla, please?
What food do you refuse to eat and why?
I always refuse the oily food because of the health. I also give priority to health, so I don't prefer oily food. But yeah, I love all type of food. I wanted to go in
Hello.
different.
Hello.
Wanted
Hi,
to
Poonama. Hi, this is Shramita. I sent you the
Want to try or want to
WhatsApp
make?
message.
wanted to try
Yeah, hi. Hey,
different restaurant,
yeah, I
veg
just wanted to know
restaurant.
that
But
were you able to
my
send the
husband
video?
is not
Yeah, please do send it by
he's not
today.
liking
UDS, the application would
much
then
food
close, and
from
it's a really good
outside. He
opportunity.
liking
So if
only
we would quickly get into,
he
yeah.
likes
So would you do it
only
by today itself?
South Indian food. So my daughter always plan
No
to
worries.
go after 2-3
No
months
worries at all. No
nice
worries. You just
restaurant and
send it
we
today. Yeah. If you have any issues, do let
visit
me know. You
there
know the
and
process for
eat
sending
there.
the video, right? You know it all, right?
So yeah, but I don't like
email.
oily food
Yeah.
much.
All right. Thank you so much, dear. All
All
right.
right,
Bye
thank
bye.
you guys. Let's go to Meera and Preeti. Meera, could you please ask your question to Preeti? Hello, Meera.
Yes,
Hi.
ma'am. Yes, yes, ma'am. Hi, Preeti,
Yes, yes.
what
Please go
do people usually eat on a special holiday?
What do people do? A special holiday.
I
Uh,
like
eh, sorry, ma'am.
Go ahead, Preeti. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So usually people like to eat on special holidays, like some different kind of food. No one likes to have the same food as we always eat in daily routine. So in my case, I love to eat on holidays something special like chole bhature, golgappe, and I prepare that type of food in my home. I love to eat food in home.
Okay,
And
Preeti, go ahead.
Hello.
so
Hey,
my
Suji.
question
Hi. Good
is,
morning.
which country do you think
Good morning, Suji. Were you able to send
has
the
the
video?
best food?
I think India's food is best, and
Yes. So what I'll
because
do is I'll
we know
send
that
you. Do you have the
means,
email where the
Indian
steps
food
for
is
making the videos
healthy,
written?
and they use different type of spices,
I'll quickly send it to
which
you
are very
on
important
this
for
ID,
your
and I'll also send you the
body.
email address on which you
And
need to
I
send the
prefer
video,
to
right?
eat
And
Indian
there are
food.
steps. So could
Yeah,
you please do it by today, EOT?
Very
I
nice. Very
totally
nice and
agree.
concise.
Yeah,
Lovely.
because the
Thank you,
application
both.
will close. It's a
Yes,
Thank
last day
thank
for
you.
the
Okay, ma'am.
application. So will you be able to do it
Shagufta
by today,
and
EOT?
Punita. Shagufta, your question.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much.
What
Thank you,
was
Suji.
your
I'll just send
first
you the
cooking
email. Yeah.
experience like?
All right.
My first experience was I had cooked the dal, tur dal, and there was a little water more. So my mother scolded me. What have you cooked? What did you cook? What is this? Then my brother said to my mother, Mama, please tell her how to cook the dal. Then she will try again and she will cook very well. So it was my first experience. It was not good.
But you will try.
Yeah, go ahead, Shagufta. Boliye.
But you will try. आपने you will try.
Now I am a good cook.
Okay.
My kids loves to eat the food of my that is cooked by me a lot. They don't want to eat the food of outside.
All
Because you
right.
become a mother, you will do this.
Yeah.
ठीक है. अभी पुनीता आप पूछिए. You ask her a question.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. When did you last go to a nice restaurant? What did you order, Shagufta?
I am going to last restaurant is a B, and it's very good restaurant, and I'm all dishes I'm taste. It's very good, and it's a good experience for me. I'm going to AB, and it is very wonder and मतलब, all times, and waiters are excuse me, which is the favorite dish do you like, and all types of food and offer, and I really like this restaurant.
Okay. From where do you belong, Shagufta?
I'm belonging Kolkata.
Okay, fine.
It's
Thank
Punita,
very
you.
nice place.
Punita, your question, no, when you're asking somebody आप कहाँ से हो, the better way of saying it is where are you from?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Where are you from, na?
I'm from Kolkata.
Okay,
It's very
ma'am.
nice city.
Thanks, guys. Let's move on to Shweta and Shailendra. Shailendra, answer the first question, Shailendra.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, how often means मैंने कितने बार या क्या बोल how
Frequent
often means कितने बार
How often? बराबर है, सही है, अभय सही है जो भी आपने समझा.
Okay.
Okay. Shailendra, please go ahead. Are you here? Hello. Okay, if you are caught up with something, we'll pair Shweta with somebody else then. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, Shailendra.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so your question for Shweta.
Okay. How often do you eat fast food?
One second, Shailendra. Where is Shweta? She is not in the Zoom room. Okay, Shailendra, hold on. Shailendra, you asked the same question to Manju. Okay?
Okay,
Manju, are you here?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning. Do you want him to repeat the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Shailendra, go ahead, please.
Okay, Manju. The question for you is: do you like to? How often do you eat fast food?
Oh, Shalinder, I am sorry to say about the fast food. I never like to eat fast food.
Okay.
Okay, Manju, your question for Shailendra.
And what about your Shalinder? Do you like fast food?
Yeah, I like fast food, but I don't eat
Hello.
very frequently.
Hi, Shreya. This is Shramita this
I
side.
rarely eat, and when I don't have
Hey, Shreya.
option
So
to
I
eat
just wanted
home
to
cooked
request
food,
that did you receive the
then
email
at
for
that time I
closing out
only
in
eat
the
fast
video?
food.
The process.
Very nice.
Very nice,
It,
Shailendra Manju. Thank you. Tanisha, are you ready for your question?
Oh, lovely. Thanks
Yes,
a lot,
ma'am.
Shreya.
I'm
That's so
ready.
good.
And
Thank
sorry,
you
ma'am,
so
for
much,
that.
dear.
Let me see who's your
Just
partner. Monica. Monica, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Great, great. Okay, Tanisha, you pick any one question, please.
What do people
no.
usually eat on
No, not at all. These are
special
two separate
holidays?
things. I mean,
Holiday.
you give out your slots per week, so that will obviously be the kind of slots you might have selected slots, right?
Sorry, ma'am. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
my first
No.
class, so
But you have no coding
I'm
classes
little
or
bit
anything like that.
confused.
Yeah. So you
What's
Okay.
going
no.
on?
Your coding
We are just
students
So
will
you
asking.
know
can ask
even
me
in
question.
any which way they
Wait,
won't get
wait,
it. This
Tanisha.
is a
ठीक है
Tanisha,
separate
मैम.
course.
एक
You will
मिनट.
be getting paid
मोनिका,
also
तनिषा
separately,
ने
and the
आपको एक
classes
क्वेश्चन
will be
पूछा है कि
completely
आपको वो
separate
क्वेश्चन
because we
समझ
have
में आया?
teachers, who do both
Yes, ma'am.
coding and they
हाँ,
take
तो
What do
English
आप
classes.
आंसर
you?
कीजिए,
So don't
बस
worry.
इतना ही करना है.
Yeah. So just relax.
I
तनिषा,
think. Okay, ma'am. I will
That's
give
so
you
good, Shreya.
answer.
I love you for this.
not
Thank
me,
you so much.
Tanisha.
Yeah, do
Okay,
Tanisha.
ma'am.
text me on my WhatsApp.
Okay,
No,
I will
you might have
give
received
you.
a message from the same number only. Yeah.
Usually, people on
Thank you, dear. Thanks a
holiday
lot. Okay, bye bye. You
as
too.
per their choice, because uh, different people have different choice. So I think no special dish for a particular person. That's it.
Okay.
Right, right.
Okay.
Okay, your question, Monica, एक question तनिषा को पूछ.
Okay, ma'am. Describe one everyday meal and tell us how to prepare it.
Which one the question is?
You have to listen to a question.
Describe. Sorry, sorry. Could you please repeat again?
Okay. Describe an everyday meal and tell us how to prepare it.
Okay. Everyday meal. Usually I make chapatis, cereal, and vegetables. And in the breakfast, I make upma, poha, sandwiches, and bread toast like this. And how I can prepare it, like how I can tell it, ma'am. How I can
तनिषा,
prepare
आप
it.
एक कोई भी डिश ले लो, से रोटी कैसे आप बनाने
Okay, okay.
बोला, बता
Okay,
उपमा कैसे बनाते हो, say talk about that.
okay. If I have to make upma, so first of all, bhunna, I forget the exact meaning.
roast.
Roast suji, and then I take out. Then after I add some oil, and in the oil I add vegetables like onion. Then I fried for 2 and 3 minutes. Then I add
peas, tomato, capsicum, and the vegetable which my children loves to eat. So I added, and then I put some masala spices on it according to the taste. And after few minutes, when the vegetables uh, पक जाए, तो then I add.
Bye.
What? Sorry.
Once they are cooked, once the vegetables are cooked.
Cook, so I add. मैम सूजी को भी एस से नाम आता है, forget the name. सूजी को जो बोलते हैं
Somolina.
Okay, semolina. Then I add semolina and add water. If I added like one bowl suji, so I add 2 and 3 bowl water on it, and then when the suji soaks the water, then yeah, after it become, then after I serve it by chopping very small onion, sorry, decorated with onion and namkin like this, and I put some lemon juice on it, then yeah, we have it.
Very nice, Tanisha. Very nice. I'm so glad that you tried. You did not give up and say, "इसको कैसे बोलूंगी, कैसे describe करूंगी," and you described it so beautifully. Almost made us hungry. At least you made me hungry. I don't know about
We got 6 more minutes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Just one or two things quickly, okay, Tanisha? Because you were speaking so well, I just want to highlight a few things also that you can change. तो हम में से कई लोग बोलते हैं ना, 2 से 3 मिनट हम बोलते हैं, बट इन इंग्लिश देन वी से 2 and 3 minutes. आप लोग बोलते हो 2 and 3 minutes, but it's not 2 and 3, it's 2 to 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes या 4 to 5 minutes. जो भी आपको मिनट लगाना है बीच में लगाइए 2.
Okay.
1 to 2 hours, 5 to 10 hours, whatever it may be, put the preposition to. And the pronunciation of bowl, Tanisha.
Hello,
bowl.
Anuradha. Hi, this is Shiramata this side.
Bowl. It's not bowl, it's bowl.
Yeah, hey Anuradha,
जैसे हिंदी के गाने के या कोई भी गाने के बोल होते हैं, वैसे ही बोल बोलते हैं, ठीक है? And garnish, I think you were looking for the word garnish,
Okay, so you
right?
you want
garnish
to quit.
the
You don't want to go in for this
with
course?
the coriander leaves or whatever.
Yes.
So instead of decorate,
No,
you could use
it's
the word
Anuradha.
garnish.
Garnish.
No,
And
worries.
also,
Thank you so much,
when
dear.
you
Thank
or
you.
anyone is talking, if you're talking
Okay.
about an ingredient or something which has a whatever Indian name or a name in its own language, like suji, it's okay if you say suji. All of us here will understand suji, rava, and whatever. If you can remember semolina, great. If you can remember it. But if you cannot remember it, don't get stuck on that word. You just continue your conversation. कोई important नहीं है कि हर ingredient को हम English में ही बोले. We don't have to westernize everything. You can still use the whatever the original name is, right? It's totally
yes,
okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Don't let that worry you कि अरे इसका क्या है, इसका क्या है, फिर आगे हम भूल जाते हैं क्या कहना है. Yeah, don't worry about that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
I have question, ma'am.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ma'am, when we start cooking and we for
Hello?
recipe for
Hey
dish,
Alicia, hi. This is Shiramata calling from Teacher Success at Byju's.
and when we prepare for our starting, what
Hello?
will we say, seasoning or
Hello? Can you hear me,
roasting,
Alicia?
whatever? Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, Alicia. So can
Roasting
you
is
hear me?
bhunna,
Is my
correct?
voice clear to you?
Right. Seasoning, ma'am?
Seasoning मतलब जो आप नमक वगैरह
Hello?
डालते हो, that is called seasoning.
No, ma'am. I'm talking about
Alicia, can you hear me now?
onion, garlic, and
Alicia, hi.
ginger
So I am
paste
calling from
when we
Byju's Teacher Success
early
team.
start.
So Alicia,
you
the
can
SRV
call
video is
sauteing or
pending
you
from
can
your
call it
end. Will you be
roasting.
able to send it by today?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Since you asked me, there is another word जो हम तड़का डालते हैं. It is called
The Middle East trials.
जो हम तड़का डालते हैं ना.
Yeah.
कहते हैं tempering.
Okay, tempering.
Oh,
Good.
so you did not receive.
Thank you.
So you had filled in the form, right?
Okay.
You
Let's
did?
go to the next phase. Abhay, you're here, right?
Yes,
So you
ma'am.
want to, so okay, what I'll do is,
Anybody
Alicia,
else
I'll
from
quickly
this
send you
group
the
who
email
didn't
in
get a
which
chance
it's
to
written the
speak or
steps to
ask
make
a
a video
question?
recording. It just be a 5 minutes work of that, yeah. So
Please
you
get
need to
a
just
chance.
send that video to us, and
So
it's
then
a
I'll
very
pair
quick
up with
thing. So
Abhay.
what I'll do is, I'll
Abhay,
quickly
the
send you that
questions for
email
you.
and just the email address on which you need to
Yes,
upload your
ma'am.
video, right?
A lot of noise in the background. Can you please move to a more quiet location?
Yes, ma'am. Now,
There's a lesson plan. So
okay,
with that
ma'am.
lesson
Better.
plan, you need to teach. It's just for 5 minutes.
Okay, bearable. Okay, I'll ask you a question, Abhay. So, Abhay,
Hello,
let's
Alicia,
see.
your voice just break.
Do you have a favorite restaurant and why?
Yes, ma'am.
Do
Yeah,
you
just
have
use
a
that lesson
favorite
plan, prepare it
restaurant and
quickly,
why?
and then you can deliver it. Yeah, you can even go through the lesson plan. Yeah, it's just a five
Ma'am,
minutes video.
I don't
So, will we be able to
understand,
qualify
ma'am.
today EOD as it's
Oh,
the
much
last day for
louder.
closing the application? I was not aware that you
Manju,
did
I
not
know.
receive
I
any
already
such
told
email.
him that.
Yes, ma'am.
Even if I do it by 7, 8, I mean, at least by 9 in the
थोड़े
night
टाइम
if you
बाद
will be able to,
यार
yeah?
आफ्टरनून के क्लास में बात कर सकेंगे. Is that okay?
I'll quickly send you
Yes,
the
ma'am. Now I am roadside,
email
ma'am.
and the email ID at which you need to. Yeah, Alicia?
Do you have a favorite restaurant and why?
All right, dear.
This is your
All
question.
right, bye-bye.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see the question?
My question, ma'am.
ओके अभय आप एक काम कीजिए जब 3 o'clock का सेशन होगा आफ्टरनून में तब आप ज्वाइन कीजिए बिकॉज अभी आपके यहाँ से बहुत ज्यादा आवाज आ रही है तो ना ही आपको सुनाई दे रहा है और हमें भी बहुत ज्यादा आवाज सुनाई दे रही है इट्स अ रिक्वेस्ट प्लीज अभय
Okay, ma'am. No problem, ma'am. I attend 3 o'clock ISP.
join the 3 p.m. session and you speak at that time just ensure that there is quiet it's at least quieter in the background okay
Okay.
thank you all right okay much better okay so we still have a couple of minutes I think we can do one more round so Bhupinder are you still here you are in the Zoom room but you're on mute I don't know what the challenge is
Ma'am, are you talking with me?
I'm asking you only I called you out earlier also but you did not respond
Sorry, that time I was taking my breakfast.
ठीक है so Bhupinder and Vishakha
Yes, yes.
Bhupinder please go ahead with your question pick any one from the screen
Okay. Any question? So, Vishaka, what are the most popular dish in your country in my country in India?
जरूरी नहीं है क्वेश्चन तो क्वेश्चन है वो बोलेगी इंडिया या जो भी बोलना है
Okay, okay. What are the most popular dish in your country, Vishaka?
Okay. So my country has a different states, and every states have every states have its own favorite dish. Like uh, uh, ice halwa is famous in Mumbai, and in Gujarati. O- uh, Oda means રીંગણાનું ભરથું and rotlo is famous in Gujarat, and peda is famous in Patan. So yeah, this type of and in Mumbai there are so many famous dishes like vada pav and misal pav. So yeah, that type of dishes are favorites in my country.
these
Oh,
type
great.
of dishes Vishakha these type not that type these type of dishes are famous
Yeah, ma'am, I said this.
but it's not this
These okay. Okay.
These these
TSE. Yeah, these.
because you're saying
Mm,
dishes na dishes is plural so these type of dishes
yes, ma'am. Okay.
uh, Bhupinder sorry Vishakha ask your question please
Okay. So, Bhupinder, is there a pet in your family? And what does it eat?
Uh, so there is no any pet. There is no any member in my family any pet. So I'm not aware for any food, but yes, in my village, not a pet, it's a cow and buffalo.
Nice. So tell her, no, what does the cow eat?
Okay, so a cow and a cow and buffalo eat grass and some it means uh, 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 bindole, it's a Hindi words. So it's a crust of mustard. It's called the bindola in Haryana state. So that's it.
Okay.
Cool. So Bhupinder, don't, if somebody asks you a question, now try to say something or the other. Now, in your case, that you're saying there is no pets, right? So then you
Mhm.
can always talk about maybe if you have a domestic animal back home in your village or something, you can always talk about that as well. Don't worry.
Okay.
भूपिंदर आपको सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर पे थोड़ा ध्यान देना है अभी let me I'll just what we did, okay? So the question she asked you was, is there a pet in your family? What does it eat?
Hmm.
Can you answer that question again? Is there a pet in your family? How will you answer?
Okay. So there is no any pet in my family, and but in my village, my maternal uncle and aunt, uh, it means
They have a
keep.
cow.
They have a
They have a
cow.
cow.
Yeah, they have a cow and buffalo.
All right.
And they and eat grass and bindola.
Okay, good. See, now when you answered it, your answer was more easy to understand. First, when you answered, it was all so many words you put in one sentence.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, I agree. The first time I spoke in very complex way. Even after that I realized I did something wrong during speaking.
No problem. Also, भूपेंद्र, no any pet. ये मैंने पहले भी बताया है क्लास में. No any को हम साथ में नहीं डालते हैं. So,
Okay.
for example, I could say there is no pet in my family. You can
Okay.
see what I'm writing, right?
Okay.
There is no pet in my family, or you could say, I don't have a pet. I don't
Okay.
have a pet. As simple as
Okay.
that. No any को साथ में बिल्कुल नहीं डालना है. They don't go hand in hand at all.
Yeah, you're right. You were also you also noticed this my mistake earlier. I
Correct.
did again. It's my mistake.
Okay, it's not a mistake. It's just something that you have to try to avoid. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Cool. Vishaka, you raised your hand. Do you have a question?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. There is no pet in my family, and can we say there isn't any pet in my family?
There isn't pet in my
If we
family. Yes,
use no,
that's
there isn't any pet in my family, ma'am.
perfect. Perfect.
So sometimes I am confused between where to use no and where to use not. So I often get confused between no and not. Sometimes I didn't understand, don't get where to use not and where to use no.
See, it all depends on how you're framing your sentence, how you want to make your sentence structure. I don't know whether
Okay.
there is really a confusion because you very quickly said, right? There isn't a pet in my family.
Mhm.
There
Oh,
isn't a pet
there isn't a pet. Okay.
in my family, or there isn't any pet
Family.
in my family. That's a negative
Oh,
sentence.
Ma'am, we
okay.
can tell I haven't a pet.
I haven't a pet, ठीक है. I don't have a pet, ठीक है. अलग अलग तरीके हैं. आप कोई भी जो आपको
Yeah,
comfortable.
I that's why I'm asking you. This also we can use that.
You can use it like that. Yes. You can make all kinds of negative sentences.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, only with practice, as you speak more and more, as you listen more and more, you'll realize how to make those sentences. So just keep listening, keep speaking. You'll keep getting it. You'll become more and more clear with it. Let's go to Maliha and Tarub.
Yeah, ma'am.
Maliha, you can ask a question to Tarun.
Yeah. Can I ask?
Yes, please.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Can you cook? Taru?
Yes, I
Taru,
can.
can you cook?
Yes, am
What
I
is the
audible?
last dish? Okay. What is the last dish you cook? You cook.
Okay. Yes, I can cook, but I don't usually cook. I cook very often. Very rare, sorry.
Okay. What
I
is
cook
the
very
last dish
rare.
you cook?
Yeah,
Let us
I
see.
cook, I cooked chicken lababdar and like butter naan last, and it was
Wow.
very tasty. So I liked it very much. But yeah,
Good.
uh, have you ever tried that?
Um, butter naan, what you said?
Yes, and chicken lababdar. So actually, it is
Yeah,
very.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's actually
I
a
cook.
little. Yeah. So in
And
that, you have to add some cashew nuts and some kind of nuts and malai. These kind of things we have to add it. So it feels like very creamy. So yeah, it tastes very good.
Okay, Tarun, your question for
okay.
Maliha, please.
Yes, yes, ma'am. What do people usually eat on a special holiday?
Um, I think different places, different
यार रातों रात we got 7 new
different
videos.
choices.
क्या
I
I
think.
sort of pushed them again कि आपका video आप फटाफट भेज दो ना. We got हमें 7.
गुड मॉर्निंग मैम। मैम आपका आवाज नहीं सुनाई दे रही।
Good morning, am I audible, guys?
यस यस।
Tell me. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the class.
ओके व्हाट्स प्लान टुडे?
What's the plan today? We go with some noodles. That is the plan.
ओके मैम आज आपको मतलब व्हाइट व्हाइट लग रहा है क्यों?
White लग रहा है because I'm
यस
wearing a
मतलब
white t-shirt. Is it because of
नो नो
that?
मतलब आपका फेस पूरा ही व्हाइट व्हाइट लग।
I don't know because I came back right out from the sun. I went out and I came back. Maybe that's why.
ओके
So there is too much oil on the face.
Good morning, ma'am.
As always, very interesting questions.
मैम एक डाउट है मैम. तो ये
मैम आपका
एक
साउंड ठीक तरह से नहीं आ रहा है। आपका जो आप जो
Am I
कह रहे हैं।
audible? जी, am I
यस
audible?
ऑडिबल
यस
बट थोड़ा सा स्लो।
Clearly नहीं आ रहा है?
यस
नेटवर्क का कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है. Let's continue. चलिए
मैम
कंटिन्यू करके
नेटवर्क
देखते
का
हैं.
प्रॉब्लम होती तो आपका वीडियो भी ठीक तरह से नहीं दिखता।
अच्छा,
तो
तो मतलब
नेटवर्क
क्या
का
प्रॉब्लम क्या हो रहा है? मतलब is there any other sound?
नो
नो
मतलब
मैम.
साउंड थोड़ा सा स्लो
नहीं
या
क्लियर
Hi
साउंड
Ritika,
है
this is
मैम
Shravani
मेरे
Clear
पास.
again
sound.
this
Good
side.
morning,
Will
ma'am.
you check your ये
फिर से।
check
Yeah,
your
yeah, I
sound
sent you the
system?
email.
Yes, good
अच्छा
morning.
You
Good morning,
ओके
will you
Abhishek.
might have received it by yesterday.
Good morning,
So could you just
Manju.
check that
मैम
चलिए
email and do
ठीक
fill
है.
up the
दीदी हो जाएगा.
application
बताइए.
process,
वे
complete the
लोग
application process for
कॉलेज
today?
जाना चाहते हैं लेकिन कॉलेज बंद है, तो दे वुड लाइक go
Okay, okay.
to the college, but college
Yeah, sure.
are
So
closed.
it's nothing like that. If you're interested,
सही है.
just fill up
तो
the
यहाँ
form.
पे
That
और
is it.
2 लोग.
Yeah?
Okay, okay. One more students.
Yeah, it's just that. All right.
So
Thank
I
you.
can pay by the
The college.
so like के बाद यूजुअली या तो जेरेंड आता है या फिर इंफिनिटिव आता है. ओके, लाइक के बाद जेरेंड या इंफिनिटिव आता है. so ये इंफिनिटिव है. so इंफिनिटिव शुड बी 2 plus v1. okay, 2 plus v1. so go to go to be to see.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
good morning, Abhishek.
Ma'am,
one more question. मैं एक नया घर खरीदना चाहती हूँ लेकिन बहुत ज्यादा महंगा है तो उसको क्या करेंगे? आई वुड आई वुड
I want to buy a new house, but it is too expensive. That is also